Y'all, this food smells so good. Okay. Peace. I'm Ivory. I'm a black girl and my name is Ivory. And I'm ready to eat, y'all. I'm so hungry. So I actually cooked this soup last night, but I knew it was going to be better the second night. Okay. So I made some chicken and shrimp soup. Or some soup, really, but I added chicken and shrimp to it. Some chicken breast and some medium shrimp. And all the vegetables, okay. And then I sauteed some more shrimp with some onions and did like Spanish style shrimp with some lemon and lime juice that I squeezed on top with some garlic. Y'all, okay. So I don't really know what this is called. I got some brown rice, wild rice, quinoa on top, some green grapes for dessert, and some honey muffins. But y'all, so I did want to play this video for y'all. I'm about to take a bite. I'm so thankful for this food. So thankful. But I wanted to play this video for y'all from from Chris Logic. So clearly from the title, it's a Drake and Serena kind of day. And shout out to Big Alexis. Okay. But it's good. Like a lot of people, I do follow what happens in the news, especially concerning women of all races. And that leads me to the next thought. Women, other women. Shout out to Miss Linda, and I'm sure you're here. Hey girl. And also Decca. Hey Decca. I didn't get your email yet. I don't know if you emailed me already, but I'm going to check my email after I finish here when I edit this video. Shout out to Danny. She's new here. Welcome, Danny. And I think that's it. Also, twin, real fast. Hold on. Went to the ABC store. And they did not have peach absolute. So I just let the lady at the register choose. She said that she used to be a bartender, so she picked, oh jeez, I gotta start opening these before we start. She picked Rain Vodka. She said this is it's really popular, but she said to put the pineapples in there and then put your ice in there, put the alcohol first. Like she tried to, you know, teach me a little something. So shout out to you, Miss Jackie at the ABC store. But y'all, I want to play this video while I make this drink. I'm gonna drink a little bit of water too because I'm thirsty. But it's about 2 minutes long. And shout out to Big Chris because she really, the way she broke it down, I really appreciate her perspective because she said it so eloquently. Okay, she said it just right, and she really was reading my mind. So I'm gonna play this for y'all. I'm gonna play this, and then we're gonna analyze the situation. Okay, because there's certain things I just can't have. And certain things I just can't have. But it's about 2 minutes long. If you don't want to hear it, I guess just skip ahead 2 minutes. But it's really juicy. Check it out.
I'm going to put up a couple of the comments, but they're saying that Alexis is a simp for defending Serena against a man trolling their marriage. They're saying that Alexis downgraded by getting with Serena and that he could have gotten someone younger because we all know how predatory black men are. The closer the girl is to the situation being illegal, the more of a thrill they get out of it. They're saying that he could have gotten with someone who was in their eyes more attractive, and they are once again trying to masculinize Serena Williams by saying that she is the dominant one in their relationship and that she's masculine enough for both of them. They're even misgendering Serena Williams in their dusty YouTube videos and saying that Drake won because he got to smash her without giving her any type of commitment. But Alexis is the one who took the L because he decided to marry Serena and have a family with her. So these ashtrays are admitting that once again, they see marriage and being there for their children as an L, and they see pumping and dumping as a win. But yet and still, these are the Kangs and black furs that black mammies will not shut the hell up about and stop caping for. Now guys, from the comments you just saw and the reactions that these dusties are having to the situation, it is quite telling, but it's really nothing that we don't already know over here. These dusties obviously don't value marriage or taking care of their children, and if you are a man who does value those things, they see you as a simp. They complain about black women being single mothers, and they blame that for the downfall of the black community, but they praise black men for creating single mothers and abandoning their children. Black males criticize other men for getting with black women when they are single mothers, but even in the case of Serena Williams, when the black woman is not a single mother and a man gets with her, marries her, and they start a family together from scratch, they will still criticize that union as well, because in their eyes, the woman is not so-called pretty enough, and by pretty, they mean white. And y'all, don't be confused. This is something that they do on purpose, okay? It's very strategically done. These dusties knowingly continue to move the goalposts so that no matter the situation, they will never feel obligated to step up to the plate of manhood. Now, my question is, why are these ashtrays speaking on behalf of non-black men and telling them who they should and should not be attracted to? Clearly.
Okay, so honestly, I heard a lot of different opinions about this Serena Williams situation, but when she got into those comments, and there were like mostly women that were, I'm gonna say it like this, they didn't realize how she won. So people insist on making her masculine. Honestly, to be mentioning things like she's the dominant one in the relationship. Alexis Ohana, I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Ohana, I don't know. I'm just calling him Alexis, okay? They're saying that he took the L. And that Drake won because he smashed and moved on with his life. Even though now, eons later, he's still bothered by it. He's still bothered by the fact that she left him. Because Serena's not a BMW. She's kind of like me. She likes the chocolate bar, okay? That's what that was about. That's why she was dating Drake and all the rest of them. She didn't marry them. She didn't birth their children. Serena Williams is a legend. Let us not forget. She was dating down by talking to those guys. And for me, it's not really about race. It's about mentality. And it just so happens that it's literally, it's pretty much impossible to find one with a clear consciousness, enough to commit to him and feel proud of what you have without, being dragged through the mud and having to be a BMW regardless of how that man is treating you. There's too many women who y'all know y'all getting dragged, but for the sake of having a man, in her case, for Serena, she said, I don't care if people laugh at me for choosing this man instead of a Drake. That lady moved on with her life and she's successful. But see, what happened was, Drake, them sales was kind of low, huh? He just trying, he listen, y'all. Anything. He trying anything. So, it doesn't matter how Alexis dragged him. Real talk. He dog walked that man. He dog walked that man. Sure did. Because, real talk, Drake is bitter because he's getting older and fatter. And he can't find his place in love. Because once they get his age, after you done been hoeing all this time, you pretty much just gonna be a trick. You just a gigolo, okay? Ask Diddy, okay? You just a failure when it comes to a sincere love life. You basically have to buy a woman. And he want to dog Serena out. Call her man a groupie. When he got his groupie pregnant and then hid the baby all that time, it's like, yo, you are clearly bitter. He sounds like a bitter black woman. Except he's a mixie. But he want to be down so bad. So we're going to call him black today. But honestly, I know that Serena Williams is not... She's not a masculine woman. You can tell. I don't know if anybody remembers when Serena Williams was on the game back in like the early 2000s. She was on the game as Malik's little fling or his girlfriend or whatever. And they also, the storyline of the show tried to play into her being masculine and being his masculine girlfriend who was bossing him. It was so forced. Like even that, she couldn't even perform masculinity well. She has the softest voice, the softest smile. Whenever she's interviewed, I see a delicate woman. That's what I hear when she speaks. Like, and it's not about the level or tone of your voice. It's about the way you feel to people. And to me, Serena Williams feels softer than me. And I know I'm soft. But it's like people are confusing the two M words. They're calling her masculine when really she's just muscular. I know that Serena Williams is not some dominating, overbearing beast of a woman. I know that because of the man who she's with. And the way that he reacted to the situation just shows he running this. But it's possible for a relationship or a marriage to be so peaceful that neither one of them is the dog. The black people, y'all know, we don't know nothing about that. We don't know much about peaceful love sometimes. When she would play tennis, even in the ring, on the court with other women, she never, to me, felt like the man. You know, the tennis players match each other's energy in that way. It almost feels unisex, like genderless in a way, because they can be so ladylike and dainty, especially Serena and Venus, like the way that they dress, the way they carry themselves. They are very feminine women. And people are saying just because she's muscular and Coco Brown, I guess that makes her a beast. I guess that makes her a manly girl. That's ridiculous. It sounds silly to me. Because See, the guys always get mad, and I'm trying so hard not to keep saying the black guys, but they get so mad when we figure it out. Because that's one of his exes, right? He mad that she figured it out. And now, see, they getting older now. So you looking at all your peers and classmates, and then you look in the mirror at yourself, and you realize, dang, I lost. I really appreciate Chris Logic for giving her point of view on the situation. And it's like a 19-minute video if anybody wants to go check it out. But for me, honestly, I just think it's important to highlight that we have to elevate our consciousness. Like, we got to be wiser. They are preaching divest, divest, divest. And perhaps my way of divesting is by saying I prefer to be with a trans man. A man who was born with a womb. That's what I want. That's what I'm going to have. That's what I'm going to have. Because I don't trust the peen. But I never dated outside of my race. So if she was able to find them the math, okay, and figure out the formula for her journey, she won. But people so low vibrational, okay, that we're going to focus on her muscles and say because she's muscular, she's manly, which makes her man feminine. Y'all sound like churn. What all in my nose? Serena Williams is beautiful. And she has a beautiful family. And I believe that her man is supportive. I feel very peaceful vibrations whenever I see them, hear of them, read about them. And it's not to say that they don't have issues in their marriage or they don't face obstacles. It's not about that. It's about loyalty. It's about being each other's support system. It's about being able to be naked. And I'm not talking about your clothes. I'm talking about your spirit. Just like Ella May said, I want somebody who thinks I'm beautiful, who loves me even when I'm naked. And I need you to see me that way. Take the mask off and be yourself. And that's probably what they have. Serena Williams ain't have to say one word. And maybe she will. It doesn't matter. The point is, her man said, look, if I'm a groupie for being a good father, a good husband, and supporting my wife and everything she does, I'd be the groupie of the year. Just like them black guys, they say, we want her. She's dark-skinned. She's muscular. She looks manly. We want her to be miserable. We want her to fight to find a black man that's going to dog her out and cheat on her. That's what we want her to have. That's what she deserves. And then when she figures it out, they're going to dog her out anyway. And shout out to Serena Williams. This food is delicious, y'all. It is supposed to be 40 degrees tonight, y'all. And my little bones so used to Jacksonville, Florida. I got a big pot of soup, y'all. And my housemate had it with white rice. And oh, good. Twin, if you're still here, I am gonna go back and get the peach absolute. I just gotta try them on a different day because they pretty much didn't have anything. They didn't even have any Jack Daniels. I was surprised. A little disappointed. But I still have a little bit of Hennessy. I'll probably make a sangria tomorrow. I'll probably do like a Hennessy red wine sangria. But I love y'all. And I just want to say, black love is not everything if you get dogged out. And I got this scar on my eye permanently. I said, I know I'm done now. Because I couldn't even trust my friend. I said, we good. We good. Business only. And perhaps Serena figured it out too. And she decided to divest. And now look at her thriving. Like, look at Serena, y'all. Whenever she looks the happiest and the most blissful, people make up things to make sure that she being held down. Just so y'all know, those frequencies return straight back to the sender. When y'all be forcing this hatred, those same frequencies go out and they come right back. So you gotta be careful and make sure that you're out here being a truth sayer. Because if you forcing narratives just to feed your ego and feed your insecurity because you're miserable, you gotta pay for that. That's why Drake gonna die miserable. He gonna die miserable because he done dogged all these women out. And now he's sitting in the corner alone, right? Getting fat. Ugly. Drake done fell off, y'all. And I'm not claiming to be as fine as Sierra. But I'm not a musical hip-hop artist, entertainer. A pop artist. I'm on an eating show. Okay. Drake, you a living legend. Look at you. You a hip-hop icon. And you getting wider and wider just like Diddy. You need to go ahead on buy you one of these little young girls and shut your damn mouth. Because you keep your mouth on that woman, you ain't never going to be happy. And that goes for her and all the rest of them that you're trying to make sure you keep throwing that dust on. Dusty. I know Serena said who? Who said what? She said that was 17 years ago. But here he go. He's sitting in the corner with his notebook. I'm going to say something about Serena, man. Okay. Here, let me go. Okay. Let me go. Okay. Sit down. Why you ain't start you a sock line? Or get you some alcohol? Do something that old people do. God, dog. Calling that girl marriage like that. I'm gonna call you so backwards. You sound like his groupie by calling him a groupie. You the groupie, Drake. Yeah. He's Serena groupie, huh? Both of them. Show there. Like why? Like. Just gonna follow Future. He say Future talk about Lori. I'm finna say something about Serena. That's gonna get him talking. We still don't care. We still don't care. We still ain't finna go buy nothing. We finna play it on YouTube for free. Okay? And then we not even gonna play it on your channel. Okay, I heard it from Chris Logic. Okay? I don't even follow Drake and don't care. You're supposed to branch off and do something else. When you get to your next phase in life, you're supposed to branch off and do something else. I started a business after teaching 8 years. Drake said, I'm fit to be a rapper till I die. Get over it. Do something else. It's not working. We don't care, Drake. The little ones, the younger ones, all your co-workers and peers, they got it. And we done seen it all and heard it all. We done heard all that, okay? We done heard all that. The sixth God, we don't care no more. We literally do not care at all. He say, I'm going to get the buzz by talking about Serena. That's going to last you 2 weeks. And then it's going to be about Serena still. Mm-mm. Serena just is dainty and cute. Whenever she talks, like, she has the softest personality. Google her interviews, her tennis interviews. And look at how she talks. Look at her demeanor. Just look at the way she feels. She is feminine and soft. You could tell she's soft. She's so soft, but wise enough to know she was not in good hands in the black community. She knew she was a delicate flower. And she was going to get dragged through the concrete in her own community. She knew better. So she going to represent for us. And she going to join forces with another kind. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay? Because I can't take no more. I got dragged through the concrete. Okay? And I'm over it too. They just mad. It's the BMWs and the black dudes. They mad. They mad because she figured it out. Mm-hmm. Yep. I did finish Hit and Run, y'all. I'm about to go back and watch episode 8 and 9 again. It's only 9 episodes. I thought it was 10. But at some point in the next 2 days, I'm probably gonna come back and do the Netflix chat again. But y'all, I be in school. I told y'all YouTube is like college. I be in school sometimes, okay? And whenever the spirit leads me to come share something with my sisters, I gotta come do that. And for us, the feminine species, I promise y'all, race is irrelevant. Race don't matter for us. We are one species, one feminine kind. We don't have the responsibility of saving the masculine race. They have to figure that out. So we get together, we build ourselves up, and we save ourselves. It is not our responsibility to raise those grown-ass men. Let them get together and figure it out. They already got a podcast from here to Antarctica. Clowning. Silly. Let them do it. Let them do it. And at this point, y'all, I'm talking about the BMs. Let them BMs have their podcast. And we're going to join in our feminine circles and build each other up. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. Because what I'm not finna do is end up 40 and miserable dealing with some black man's problems. I'm good on that, y'all. I'm finna be like Serena. Somewhere with my trans man of any, it don't matter what race my man is, okay? Because I don't see that. for me, it's more important that you were born with a womb. I couldn't care what color, race. I don't care if you switch races 6 times. I don't know if you could be transracial, whatever. Y'all, all I know is I need somebody born with a womb. It's not that we are supposed to follow or imitate each other's choices. It's watching a woman, as a woman, watching a woman tap into her truth. She said to herself, black love, yeah, it was cool. I tried it. It was alright. But she stepped outside the box and she said, I'm finna follow my heart. I'm finna follow my heart. She thought, okay, in the black community, I'm gonna date these, the same thing that a lot of us do, a lot of the successful black women do. We'll date a guy who is less successful, less intellectual than we are, and believe that we can let that juice rub off on them and then watch them flourish into some magical black man that's gonna be the king of kings. It didn't work for me. Okay, I regressed. I went backwards. I stepped down the ladder every time, y'all. So yes, I do think black love would be beautiful if it was real. Can't look at color. Gotta have your spirit on. You gotta have your spirit on in the way that your intuition, your spirit guides you to your lover. You didn't write down a list. Look at a guy, follow his behaviors, and look at your list, and follow his behaviors and look at your list. You gotta just let God guide you. God guided me. God guided me away from black men. Because I was one of those girls, I said, I don't care if I gotta switch them 100 times. I'm gonna figure out which one is my king. Damn near died. I'm proud of Serena. And I'm happy for her. Yep. I'm happy for her. I have no idea what she's going through. I have no idea what her relationship is like because I don't know much about the other communities, like the other races, as far as relationships. I just know when I see a person who is not in misery. Serena ain't sad, y'all. Serena ain't sad. And if she was with Drake, y'all know she would have done got cheated on, beated on, stomped out, lied to, crying on the live. Ain't no telling what all she would be doing. She'll be out here looking like Adele. She'll be out here looking like Adele. Skipping matches. That's what she would be doing. She'd be done skip matches. Had a baby that people trying to say may or may not be Drake's. Like, it would be so much drama if she was with him. And I'm not saying that Drake is abusive. But we get beat on emotionally. Look at how he's emotionally abusing her and he's not even with her. That's disgusting, Drake. That's disgusting. To sit and talk about another man's relationship like that. That's loser behavior. That screams, I'm bitter because I couldn't figure out my love life. Mm-hmm. This food was delicious, y'all. And I thought I had brought a whole lot up here. I didn't say he can kill the whole plate. Dang, can I say the K word? Can I say that, y'all? YouTube's so sensitive. And I got to give it to Miss Jack A. Y'all. This right here was good. And it's smooth, see, because it kind of get to where I keep telling y'all, look, you got to be careful when you got juice in your drink, because when you mix it too good, you forget that there's alcohol. Next thing you know. It's really good, though. And how much was that? 2. Dang, I didn't open the third one, huh? I thought I was going to be able to do a little more. I really can't drink that heavy, y'all. And the clear makes me sleepy, so yes, I'm getting sleepy. Shout out to Serena. Shout out to Drake, because he's lonely. He's lonely. And he is pandering. He's literally waving his arms up in the air, begging us to look at him, y'all. That's not living with purpose. That's called attention-seeking behavior. Future did it with Lori. Bow Wow did it on Love and Hip Hop when he told us that he was fit to make an album about his exes and didn't bust a move. He was just trying to get an uproar talking about him. He wasn't going to pull a pencil, a pen, or a crayon out and write a thing down, and he knew it. That's why he didn't. To this day, Bow Wow, what? Sometimes I be low-key about to start slightly getting upset. Attention-seeking behavior is what it is. Bow Wow ain't write one song. He wanted to do all that talking about what he was going to do. He didn't do a damn thing. He just wanted us to talk about it. Same thing with Drake. Because the album, I didn't hear it. All I heard was little snippets on the blogs. So that means that you're finna get one good round. You're finna get one good round of plays while everybody's talking about it. And before 2 weeks is over, no one will care. He going through the same thing Nicki going through. It's too much competition out here. Y'all got to do better. Y'all got to come up with something else. Do something else. Do more. Do more. Like Beyonce say, you thought you was killing that. I told him go harder. Like this is Drake. You thought you killed it. No. 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 You didn't. Go harder. Both of y'all. Both of y'all. You and Nicki, both. Because I love Super Freaky Girl. That was my song. for about 4 days. And then I needed more, and I didn't get more. So if y'all not going to feed us, y'all going to have to make room for other people and just stay humble. It's literally that simple. You got to share the spotlight if you're not going to hold it down right. Y'all need to just go ahead and raise your kids. Go raise your kids and be happy. Start some businesses and run some stuff behind the scenes. You know? Do what older people do. You're supposed to be thriving in your vacation stage right now. Instead, y'all all out here competing backwards.